Yep, I really like those chairs.
Well, two of them.
Give me a second.
The three of them, actually, I like.
It's amazing how many people in this city lose like all motor functions and forget how to sit down, to be honest. All of us are idiots, aren't
the
we?
table was very close.
Okay,
There we go.
Alright, let me just line this up. Right,
Is this good, or do I need to move a little?
no, you're looking very powerful right now, Ruby, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Right, here we go, fantastic. Amazing, I think I've got it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Do you guys want to sit down, or should I come to you?
No, we'll sit down if you like.
Okay, lovely.
It's
I'll
my
take
turn.
notes. So I think I'm gonna stand down.
Okay.
Stand up.
Okay, whatever you like, Nora. You make yourself comfortable, okay?
Amazing. I have to say, Ruby, we've been doing this newspaper. Have you seen the newspaper, Ruby?
I have, yes. I saw the blank pages.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, on that note, it's so nice to speak to someone from LSPD. We've not been having much luck at all, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I did have someone I wanted to bring in to talk to you. However, they're in the middle of making a plea deal at the moment.
Oh, wow.
So,
if you don't mind me asking, who was it?
Well, were you available for the court case today?
We did go down to the court case, but we caught like we just caught the end of it, like the deliberation, I think.
Right, I think it's part of that.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. All right. So yeah, if you don't mind, Ruby, I wanted to go through like what the idea we had for what to do with you,
Okay.
and then
Okay,
see
perfect.
whether you're okay with it. So we kind of wanted to split it into like two parts, I guess. One of it being like just an interview about yourself, the role, you know, your aspirations and all of that, and like what you hope to achieve, etc. And then also there are like a few stories we've been working on that we'd love to ask some questions. Probably some of it you won't be able to answer, which we understand, but we'll see. We'll see as we go. Basically on that, if that's okay.
Okay, let's give it a go.
All right. Do you want to crack on, Nora? You can ask if you want, mate.
No, go ahead. You had everything written down properly, and I'll just chip in.
This is such a big interview for us, Ruby. I wrote notes and everything for the first time.
That's lovely.
First off, Ruby, I guess just on a personal note, I was very happy when I found out you were interim chief, mate. Congratulations. You were. I know we had some rather intriguing past history together, but you always came across as one of the good ones, so I'm happy for you.
You know, people make decisions and, you know, there's consequences, but that doesn't mean you're not going to be treated like a regular person, right?
Well, you know, you'd be surprised, to be honest with you, but, you know... Yeah, for the most part, I've been treated quite nicely. You were always... I had two favourites when I was in Frank's. One was you and the other one was On Fire.
Oh, yes, I do miss On Fire.
Yes.
She was a character and a half.
And so do I. She used to try and feed me to make me fat. Right, anyway. I guess getting started, Ruby. Just a bit about yourself, really. How long have you been in the LSPD for?
Let's see, when the city kind of, you know, reopened, what was that, December? So we're coming up almost 2 years in December.
Jesus
Christ. Right, that sounds
man.
about right, yeah.
And then have you now technically like worked your way through like the entire ranks, basically?
I've skipped and jumped a few here and there, but I suppose yes. Yeah, I started as an officer, and I jumped up, you know, the ranks, and I was assistant chief for I think almost 4 months under Mayor Maximilian.
I haven't heard that name in ages. Jesus.
I know. And then I then focused my efforts once a new chief was appointed. I focused my efforts into shift 2, and here we are again, you know, a year and a half later, and as interim.
Amazing. Now, in terms of your term as interim, Have you like had to put like a new high command structure together? Are you staying as is, or like how free are you to make changes as interim?
So I was given a mandate of just go ahead and do what needs to be done. I've been interim chief for 7 days. Today is day number 7. I do know that the mayor's office is interviewing for the full-time position of the chief of police. I believe those interviews start later this week.
And if you don't mind me asking, I mean, you don't have to, you know, it might be a bit personal, but are you going to be applying, Ruby?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Amazing.
Perfect.
It'd be a shame to decorate this office and then not apply for the permanent position, really, wouldn't it?
Well, true, but I'm sure someone else will appreciate the beautiful chandelier. I just know they will.
To really see this suit and Mr. Carmine.
Oh, Carmine, yes, I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, me too. Every last time I saw him, he used to run away, terrified of me. Anyway, so I guess in terms of what would you say, Ruby, if you could, if there's one thing that you hope to achieve in your short time as interim, what would it be?
Internally or externally?
I guess one of each, really, if you've got an answer for both.
Okay. Internally, I want the LSPD to let me try and word this right. I want them to be accountable to each other at the same time as, you know, holding a professional level with the community. I believe that in the community we have all types of people and they should all be respected. Just because maybe we arrest someone committing a crime doesn't mean that we should treat them any less. And I just want the community externally to see that we are doing our best to serve and protect and make sure the citizens of specifically Los Santos, you know, are taken care of.
Fantastic. And would you say that is kind of a reflection of how you've tried to be a police officer yourself, Ruby, over the last 2 years?
I think so, yes. I encourage officers to introduce themselves, get to know local businesses, get to know, you know, who fixes their car, who fixes their foods. You should get to know your community.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. I guess, Nora, are there any more like the personal, trying to get to know Ruby a little bit questions that you had?
I mean, that's how we met, Frank, right?
Yeah, literally.
At the stall.
When you were giving your answer then, Ruby, if I'm being honest with you, I was literally thinking to myself. That's why I asked that next question, because I was thinking that is kind of how I remember you doing your job, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
that's right.
Be nice if more people did that, but you know, I guess that hopefully you've been the chief, you can inspire people.
I hope so. I definitely do.
Go on, Nora.
Yeah, I think this is just like closing the personal and getting to know you questions. But okay, do you feel like the circumstances like surrounding your predecessors, I would say dismissal, do they put any additional pressure on how you approach this role, or do you like approach it like just a new challenge and starting from scratch?
That's a really good question. I mean, I honor, of course, everything that any former chief or former assistant chief has done for the LSPD. I believe that within their own time, they poured the best of themselves into their role and did their best to shape the PD to the best of their ability. I'm going to do the same. Whether I'm here for 7 days or 7 months, I don't know what the future holds, but I will pour everything that I have into this PD. I don't need to take anything from this PD. It's about giving everything that we have so that we become better and we can serve the community better.
That sounds like a great approach, to be honest.
I agree. Now, unless there's anything else, I think we can say like that will basically, Ruby, that will be like, I guess the story we run on you will come from that section with the very powerful photograph.
Oh, lovely.
Oh God, let me take this.
No problem.
Oh God, okay.
I don't like it when you say so.
Hello, Mr. Corbin. How you doing, mate?
Oh,
Hey, man, sorry, brother. I just took I went fucking back to New York City, man. Had to go and check the fucking Manhattan out, brother. I'm back right now, actually, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm actually just in the middle of interviewing the interim chief of police.
Oh, god damn. Okay. I've actually got I had my friends here, take over while I was gone for about a week. And there's a lot of information, brother, that you might need to know. I don't know what's going on with the city right now. Shit is on fire, brother.
Okay, well, you'll be happy to know because I know previously you said about us working together.
Absolutely.
Let's just say I think I have something that you're going to want to do some radio transmissions about.
Absolutely.
If you can give me 10-15 minutes to wrap up this interview, then I'll be with you.
All right, don't you fucking worry, laddie, all right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I learned that from the Top Boy show when I used to watch in America. You know Top Boy?
Yeah.
What's a fantastic show. Actually made by Drake, actually. And I, learned some British slang. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'll fuck you up. I'll give you a piece, big man. Fucking fantastic show, man. Fucking love the UK, brother.
Fantastic. Just a shame about the director, really.
What does that mean, lad?
Oh, right, I'm just going to go finish this interview, Mr. Corbett.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon, mate.
People seem to be really enjoying it and finding it useful.
The fella's a bloody handful.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ruby, you text somebody and you say, like, I've got something for you. And then they ignore you all week and they call you the minute you're interviewing the interim chief of police. Typical.
Yeah.
Yep, that always happens.
Sorry, I don't know. Did you ask any more questions, Nora, while I was gone?
No,
We were just having a chat.
Amazing. Okay, yeah, she's.
I
I think you'd like Nora Ruby. She's. It felt like fate when we met, didn't we, Nora? We both had the idea of starting a newspaper on the same day, so it was great.
Well, that's lovely. Yeah.
So so just in terms of some other questions that we had regarding some other stories we've been working on.
Okay.
One of which was the good old impeachment of Gunnar Kane, which was dismissed yesterday. I think just in general, it seems like the relationship between, I guess, the mayor's offices in particular and the state marshal's office have been deteriorating. Whereas I think it's fair to say that Mr. Gunnar Kane felt like he had a very strong relationship with your predecessor, Mr. Turner. Do you intend on carrying on that good relationship with the state marshals, or I guess has there been direction for the mayor's office to shy you away from that?
No, definitely the mayor's office does not, direct us to, make decisions or break relationships. I mean, they are, whether we like it or not, state marshals. They have been given that position. And of course, state is run a little bit differently than local, county, which is us. I will work with whoever, is appointed there. I know that they've been going through some changes. I believe that Richard Dark also stood down. So I kind of feel that they're in the same position. He is now interim director and is probably facing some of the same challenges I am, which is, kind of sifting through paperwork and finding out exactly where we stand on some things.
Yeah, I will say from some of the stories we've been reporting on, especially regarding a certain terrorist organisation, I would say right now, in terms of just from the information we've received, in terms of the amount of change which is ongoing in both the LSPD and the state marshals, I would say if I was a terrorist organisation, I would hope that yourselves and the state marshals don't get along, because it would be the perfect opportunity for them. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if you commit a crime in Los Santos, or even in Blaine County on behalf of Blaine County, it doesn't matter what kind of crime it is. If you are caught, you will be arrested. And it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a terrorist organization or whether you're robbing the register at a local 24/7. We have a job to do, and our job is to enforce the law.
Okay, fantastic. And then I think this is my last one on the whole Gunner Kane thing. Do you intend to carry on contributing to the Marshals task force, which was brought up in the impeachment, which I believe I think you had Opal Price, another sergeant, and Chief Turner were part of it.
I personally have not had that discussion with the marshal. I know about it, but I don't know what it entails. That would have to be another discussion, and I'm not sure if that is something that the LSPD is in a place to do at the moment.
Okay.
That's for Nora. Did you have anything else on the whole Gunner Kane stuff?
Well, I think it's kind of
Dark
not
Zone.
completely directly related to Gunner Kane, but something that also comes from the impeachment, I would say. There was some explanations about these dealings with Darkstone that actually came from your predecessor, Chief Turner. I think it was him and the sheriff that made some kind of I don't know. I don't know exactly if I would call it deal, but some kind of arrangement with Darkstone regarding arms or firearms for the armory. Is that something that you are also planning on, like continuing to have that close relationship with that company?
At the moment, I'm waiting for documentation to be given to me. Without something in writing, without an arrangement, I will be placing everything on hold until that is in my hands. I will not be putting the lives of LSPD officers at risk. I don't know the particulars about the deal. Again, I've reached out to the marshals and am waiting for the paperwork to be delivered so I can truly read through exactly what's going on.
Okay. Would you say that was something maybe more directed to this Marshall task force? Because I was also going to ask if you were aware about this Darkstone, I would say officials or officers being deputized as well?
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, that was brought up in the hearing yesterday, and I believe Mr. Gunner. They were given, apparently, according to the person that was I guess being acting on Mr. Gunner Kane's behalf in terms of being his lawyer, Marshall Blunt, I think his name was. He said that Chief Turner gave them keys to the MRPD, and that Mr. Gunner Kane deputised them as police officers. So,
You mean as marshals? As
it didn't actually say marshals on the transcript, did it, Nora? It said...
Really?
No.
Yeah, so yeah, that might be something you might want to look into, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces, but once again, until I get something from the marshals in writing, I don't really want to jump to conclusions.
Should we throw in a little bit of
I
space?
think that's all I can say on that.
Just separately, not really a question, but very interesting thing that came up in the court case as well, Ruby, is that up until 48 hours ago, in between the time when Brittany Angel was in charge of the marshals, and up until 48 hours ago, no state marshal was sworn in.
I did hear that part. That was very interesting.
Yeah, very.
I know for LSPD, as soon as an officer has finished their probationary phase, we swear them in officially.
Yeah. And I guess for me that's it now on the kind of cane stuff. There's just one more thing really,
Yeah.
because I'll be honest, this meeting I'm gonna have to shoot off for this meeting. But this is a story we were looking into about a police officer. Now, I understand there's probably going to be limited details about the actual case itself, but we were hoping maybe you could just tell us a bit about the officer if you knew him as a person and how long they served, etc. Mr. Louis Brixton, who we believe unfortunately lost his life as well
Oh.
as his wife last week.
I don't know a lot about him. He was definitely a staple officer in Shift 3. He did train and help train a lot of cadets in Shift 3. I really don't understand the, everything that led up to the decision that he made. But a lot of people looked up to him. He was like the drill sergeant of Shift 3. A little bit dry at times, a little bit joking at times. But he was loyal. It looks like loyal to a fault.
Yeah, bless him. I guess there was another few things, to be honest with you, Ruby, but they're not like the most important questions that I had. Nora, did you have anything else you really wanted to ask?
Yeah, just one that it's absolutely not related to anything we have spoken yet. There was an event last Friday. I don't know if you're aware. There was a masquerade ball. I don't know if you can tell us anything related to an incident that happened there. There was a really strong police presence.
Oh yeah, I
as
forgot
well
about
as
the fucking masquerade.
ambulances. And I believe there were also officers in plainclothes. I don't know if there's anything that you could share with us from that incident.
I can't go into details in regard to any kind of police operation that was taking place. All I can say is that there were many people there, civilians, off-duty officers that were going to attend, in their own time to, have some fun in the city. I heard that the quiz was 1940s and was extremely difficult. And unfortunately, a lot of people there, I heard that a man was stabbed, and a lot of people thought it was maybe part of some kind of theatrical, portion of the parade.
Oh my God, tell us. Did he die?
Unfortunately, it was not.
Did the person that was stabbed survive, Ruby?
I'm unsure.
Okay.
Yeah, we gave a statement about that, didn't we, Nora? Because we
exactly.
Oh, you did? You were there?
No, we were at the masquerade, and we heard that someone got stabbed. So what we thought that maybe, because we heard an explosion, so we thought there was maybe some confusion. So we went to the hospital to see if we could overhear basically what had happened, whether they got stabbed or whether they were at the wrong end of an explosion. And at that point we saw Dr. Stacy Recht asking someone to leave, who it appeared was dressed up as a fake doctor. And then we saw somebody else who was part of Mr. Sneaky, who we actually saw at the masquerade, and we've had reports was standing over the body of the person who was stabbed while they were being treated by EMS.
Oh my goodness.
And they were also at the hospital, and both of them tried to get into the surgery room.
My goodness.
Yeah. All right, okay.
I did not hear about that, but yeah, I did hear. I mean, thousands of things happen every day. Let me give you a little insight.
This is too good.
Let's see. So, since the beginning, when the let me see, it's been what, 4.5 hours since the changing of shift. We have 237 reports.
Jesus.
That's 237 dispatch calls, and it is tough to respond to everything. So it is hard at times when you come on duty, and you have to try and prioritize things that are the most severe. It's tough. Our city is tough at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for us. Is there anything else you wanted to say, Ruby, or anything for the paper, or?
No, I was going to say if you wanted to speak to Opal Price about the court case that just happened, I know that she'll be around for another hour. But I think that's all I've got for now.
Okay, amazing.
Perfect.
Did you want to speak to Opal at all? She is free.
We will honestly. This person I've got to meet with. It's like trying to catch Michael Rosell. Put it that way. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to meet with him, and then we can call
Okay.
Opal. We've got a number. We've spoken to her on like a couple of occasions about
Okay.
stuff. So
Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you so much for your time.
it's
I love
amazing.
that.
And if, I would say in the moving forward, Ruby, I don't know if there's if one of your decisions, whether it's something you consider, if there is anyone you like designate to speak to the press or anything.
Oh yeah.